Hey guys, what's up? This is Resistance321 here, and gonna do another tutorial video slash tip slash everything else here today. Let me move this over. What we'll be doing today is jailbreaking the iPod. Now, the first thing to do is go ahead and select turn off your iPod Touch. Make sure that it is plugged in. I'm not gonna be going through the process because I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna mess up my iPod again. So what you're gonna do is once you're got your iPod all off, go to the link below and download Green Poison and Lime Rain. What you'll do is once you download those and unzip them and put them into onto your desktop, use Lime Rain and click Make It Rain. And then turn your iPod on, and it'll say okay. It'll tell you that you need to go ahead and put it into DFU mode. Now it's gonna put you into restore mode. Don't worry, it's fine, you'll get back out of it. If not, and your iPod doesn't allow it, which is definitely not gonna probably happen, you're probably gonna be able to jailbreak it anyways, is to go ahead and restore it. Really, there is no save from DFU mode, so if you do not do this correctly, you're gonna be screwed and your iPod's done. So take the words of the master. Alright, so what we're gonna do is to get this into DFU mode, click in Lime Rain and have it go into restore mode. Keep Lime Rain open, but don't put it in DFU mode and then kick that off. What you'll be doing is, in case you mess this up and it really doesn't work, then you can reboot using Lime Rain. Alright, that's the quick fix. So go ahead and click out of Lime Rain once you got this into the restore mode. What we'll do is go into Green Poison and you'll say prepare to jailbreak, and it'll tell you description on what to do. Now what you're gonna do is the same thing without the power button or the off feature. You'll hold these two for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hold off. If that doesn't work, count to 15 but half step it. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Another cool trick that I learned when doing this, sorry, my mic's really, or my webcam is being a douche, but all you gotta do is hold it, put it like that, and then do that. Pretty much easy to say, but the way that I do it, and this is a complete fix for any of them, any kind of problem that you have that you need to go to DFU mode to use, all you gotta do is wait until it goes done, wait 3 seconds later. If it does not work 3 seconds later, do 2 seconds later, and it will work. It will put it into DFU mode and you'll get a black screen like this. If you got a black screen and it registers on your computer and you hear dun dun dun, or even here, I'll go ahead and put this up here to let's listen. And while we're waiting for this thing to boot up, because I did the custom boot, that's what you'll get out of Green Poison. So if you like that, you should definitely jailbreak your iPod, because believe me, you're gonna love it. There we go. You'll listen in. Go ahead and turn this all the way up. We'll wait. And mine will do it even when you iTunes sync, or when you connect your thing to the here, you'll hear dun dun dun. That means you're in DFU mode. Okay, that means you're in DFU mode. Mine's not in DFU mode because I have it already jailbroken. That's fine. All you gotta do is, from that point, it'll say jailbreak. In the lower left corner, if you look at it, it'll say here. Let me just like this. This is the box. Okay, ready? Here's the box, and it'll say prepare to jailbreak at the beginning, and then it'll be right below here, right there. You're gonna have jailbreak. So that's all you gotta do is just jailbreak it. From that point, I would also suggest, because my iPod didn't do it right, go ahead and hold this thing until you get into the jailbreak screen. Keep on holding it until you get to the numbers. Once you get to the numbers, you just release, and it'll go through all the numbers. If this video doesn't work for you and you need help or a quick fix, post a comment below and tell me, because that would be an awesome thing. Now, second part of this big tutorial. I know I'm lagging pretty bad, so Probably my mouth isn't moving the same as my talking. And probably it'd be nice if I talked up like this, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. Tritons, I'm gonna go ahead and place them right there so the mic's right in front of me. For this, all you've got to do to SSH. If you see from the top, you're gonna see the SSH tutorial. All you got to do this, download right below and link WinSCP. Download it, register it, install it. That's all you got to do for that. Then go into here. This is the coolest thing. If you guys don't have a jailbroken iPod, just check this out. Here. If I actually did it right. But it's an Android lock, and it's pretty cool. It's not just a slide to unlock. But what you're going to do is click on Cydia. We'll open up Cydia. If my finger will get up there. There we go. And we're going to open up Cydia. And most likely, one of the downloads that you'll have on here already because of Green Poise would be OpenSSH. All you gotta do is reinstall it or just go in. Now, once you have that, you're fit. And once you get mobile terminal, you got to get mobile terminal on here. If you do not have mobile terminal already installed onto your iPod for whatever reason it is, probably because Green Poison doesn't supply it for some reason, is just go ahead and Cydia and just get mobile terminal. Another thing, once you're in SCP, you need to have this open. The host will be in your settings. If you see a host, go into your settings. Here, let me just go ahead and move this over a little bit more. I'm moving so quickly, right? Okay, you're gonna go to Wi-Fi. If you're on Wi-Fi, you would probably have to be on Wi-Fi to be watching this, right? Not to be watching it, but to at least be on like YouTube and everything. If you guys don't have Wi-Fi, just go ahead and go over to a friend's house or something to do this. You'll see my connection, and then you're gonna go up, and you'll look for the IP address. I'm not gonna show it because for some reason IP addresses can get hacked now. So yeah, I'm not gonna show that anymore. So all you gotta do is type in that IP address in the host spot. Now for the user or its login, the user, I think it is, at some point in there, the user is root, R-O-O-T, and the password is Alpine, A-L-P-I-N-E. And from there you should be able, and it should say connecting, and you should see your system files. From there you can add your own themes, you can add apps onto there and more through there. If you can't find it through Cydia, then you can get it through there. Another quick fix that I've been asked about a lot since I've shown people it is definitely backboard. How, Tyler, do we go through Windows Phone 7 and get that theme and then completely just annihilate ourselves, and then pretty much I can't get in here? Don't worry guys, you'll be fine. All you gotta do, go on to Cydia, look up SB and settings. If it's not there, it should be in the featured apps of on Cydia. From there, you'll see on here, you can just slide. If I slide it right, you'll slide it, and SB settings will come up. You'll go to more in the bottom left corner, and it'll come up a pop screen right here like this. Now you're gonna go over to mobile substrate add-ons under system options, and you'll see OS 7. I bet you can't see that, but you can see it's at the top. It's OS 7, and it's turned off for me. All you gotta do to take this off is turn off, go back into SB settings. Once done, flip this and hit respring, and I'll even show you guys what the respring does. Let me click respring. There it goes, and that's what your screen should look like, and it should respring on its own. And it'll show a circle loading. If it does not show a circle loading, it's fine. It's just respringing. So yeah guys, that's how you get that OS 7 theme off, and how to get it on. I'll put a link underneath, and all you got to get is backboard off of Cydia App Store, and then you've just got to go to the link in Safari that I put down below. If you're having troubles viewing this in a YouTube format on mobile YouTube people, I'm going to put it in the description box under spaces, and you're gonna have to take out the spaces, or write it down and take out the spaces. It'd be better if you did that. So, another quick fix. I've gotten a lot of other asked questions, and I had this happen to me today, and I freaked out so bad. I was sitting there wondering so much, like, crap, I got the loading circle. When your iPod turns off and goes into safe mode, when it crashes and goes to safe mode because you're trying to use an iPhone or iPad Cydia app on an iPod, all you gotta do when you have to reboot, when you have the safe mode, all you gotta do to get out of this safe mode is go to Cydia and uninstall that last download you had, and that's all you gotta do. Now, if someone were to say, like me, turn off the power while you're in safe mode, bad thing, but it's not too bad. It's not gonna be really bad. The mobile substrate will not be the cause of this ending. The safe mode will kick on once you're done. It'll show like your boot logo go across or do whatever it does, and then it's gonna show the white circle. Let the white circle load for around 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. Don't go all crazy freaking on it. Go upstairs, watch some TV or do something, and once you're done with that, it should go back into safe mode. If it does not, you're gonna have a problem, and you're gonna need to put it into DFU mode again and reboot it by using LimeRain, or use SSH on it, which I don't think SSH really works on it, but if you guys can do that and can post a video response, I will be surprised. But another asked question, how do I get Game Boy Color add-ons for the Game Boy Color AD? All you gotta do is use the SSH method, go into VAR, and then Media and ROMs, and it should be under that. If not, then look around in your VAR folder under root and look for the ROMs folder, and you should see like Nintendo 64, NES, PSX, Game Boy Color, and all those. I would suggest you guys buy the Game Boy Colors games before you do this, because it's legal if you don't. So yeah. Another thing, a lot of people ask me, is Installous illegal? Yes, it is very illegal, unless you're downloading a free app that's cracked, which makes no exact sense whatsoever. Yeah, you're doing illegal actions. Another thing that I've been asked before, I'm thinking, what was I asked? Oh, will iTunes connect the jailbroken iPod? Yes, it will. It will allow you to sync and back up that copy, and it even shows on the app screen all your apps that you have that are jailbroken, which is kind of creepy if you think about it. For adding music for you guys, I would suggest not using iTunes. I would suggest using something called CopyTrans, which if you just look it up on Google, you'll find it, and use CopyTrans Manager, and you'll be able to completely have effects of the music there, and it'll just come up with the library, and you can take it off or keep it on or whatever, the same as iTunes. But in case like your iTunes won't connect to your iPod for some odd reason that I don't know why, you're gonna have to use that. But yeah guys, that's pretty much the tips video right there, and the jailbreak video and SSH. A lot of other questions are piling in, so I might answer one last question. Alright, one last question. Does mobile terminal actually do anything? Yes, it does. It's just you've got to have a working one for your generation. What mobile terminal does is allows you to go into OpenSSH. It allows you to install .deb files, but you can do in the SSH, you can do it yourself by making a Cydia folder under the media part of your var root. Go ahead and just make a media folder, then Cydia, then auto install. Those are all folders down by staircase kind of formation, and then just put your .deb file in there, and it should pop up on a springboard once you respring. That's all you gotta do, guys. But yeah, this is pretty much a video, tips, tricks, everything that you could think of. If you got any more questions, put in the comments. Email me, follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah guys, I'm out. Resistance is out.